What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to my channel. My name is One of a Kind Vlogs. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, click on post notifications so that you never miss a video, and comment down below. Today we're going to talk about Easter. Easter is the single most important holiday throughout Christianity. It celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ, a central belief for Christians worldwide and the focus point of their faith. Religious scholars believe the event occurred 3 days after the Romans crucified Jesus, so roughly 30 AD. Christians therefore derive hope that they too will experience a resurrection in heaven. Easter falls on the first Sunday after the first full moon after March the 21st. For 2024, Easter is on April the 9th. Christians observe Easter in ways both personal and universal. Let's take a closer look. Now, if you're wondering why I'm holding this like this, it's because it won't stay up by itself. When is Easter 2023? Easter falls on April the 4th this year, celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox. The holiday that Christians roots but have also become popular in secular society for its other elements like the Easter bunny and Easter eggs. History of Easter. Easter is a 2,000-year-old Christian holiday that celebrates the resurrection of Jesus Christ and marks the arrival of spring. For many, Easter is all about chocolate bunnies, dyed eggs, and bouquets of daffodils and lilies. But the holiday is one of the most important observances of the year for Christians around the world. Easter is also significantly associated with one exodus of the Jews from Egypt as depicted in the Old Testament and the Jewish holiday of Passover. The Last Supper, which took place the night before Jesus was arrested, is also linked to these events. The Sunday before Easter is called Palm Sunday. It commemorates and celebrates the day Jesus arrived in Jerusalem, when his followers greeted him by laying palm leaves at his feet to demonstrate their reverence for him. In many churches, the observance of Easter begins on the night of Holy Saturday. Just before Easter Sunday, the religious service is known as the Easter Vigil. According to Eastern Orthodox Christianity, the Great Lent, which began 40 days before Easter on Clear Monday, makes the beginning of the Easter rituals. The 40 days, which do not include Sunday, is a time to repentance, fasting, and commemoration of the biblical events leading up to the persecution, crucifixion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. The last week is known as Holy Week and is included with Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, and Easter. Religiously, Easter is celebrated by Christians in a number of ways, including the baptism rite and traditional observance by Catholics on the night of Holy Saturday, or the sunrise practice on Easter Sunday, favored by Protestants. Easter is also celebrated zealously by members of the Orthodox Church. But the day on which they observe Easter differs by 13 days from the Catholics since they follow the Julian calendar. A lot of going on here, a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what to tell you. One time, many pagan celebrates have been merged with Easter to welcome the season of spring. The relative modern traditions include the Easter Bunny, a figure associated with spring who brings colorful eggs symbolizing new life. The origin of the concept of the Easter Bunny have been disputed. To many agree that it started in Germany. Either way, the kids always look forward to his arrival and decorated eggs, consuming candy and community arrival. Easter egg hunts have been a huge part of the involved Easter holiday. I used to love Easter eggs, okay? Easter egg hunt on Saturday, you couldn't tell me nothing. That was the joint. Get your Easter bag, the Easter baskets and everything. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing, bro. I'm sorry, you couldn't tell me nothing. Okay. Easter timeline. 4 BC. The birth of Jesus. Most schools agree that Jesus have had his tongue twisted. Okay? Most scholars agree that Jesus was born somewhere between the years of 6 and 4 BC. 28 AD. Ministry of Jesus. After being baptized by John, Jesus begins preaching in Galilee and recruits his disciples. 30 to 33 AD, crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus. Sentenced by Pontius Pilate, Jesus was crucified outside Jerusalem city walls and rise from the dead on the third day after his crucifixion. 325 AD. The council had spoken. The first council of Nicea, organized by Roman Emperor Constantine I, agrees that Easter will be celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox. 18th century. The Easter Bunny. Beep, beep. German immigrants introduced the Easter Bunny tradition to the United States. 1878. Easter eggs on a roll. Boy, Easter egg hunt ain't no joke, boy. President Rutherford B. Hayes and his wife host the first annual Easter egg roll on the White House lawn. Well, I'm telling you, Easter eggs, man, ain't nothing like Easter. Our parents used to be the Easter Bunny. I ain't gonna kid you. When we be saying stuff, man, we be getting it too. The top five Easter candies Americans love to hate. 16% of Americans hate marshmallow peeps. I know I do. 15% of Americans hate generic jelly beans. I know I do. 13% of Americans hate coconut nest. Facts. 11% of Americans hate bubblegum eggs. I ain't never tried that before. 9% of Americans hate Jordan almonds. Facts. All of them I don't like except for that, what's it, bubblegum eggs? I've never tried bubblegum eggs before. I have to find some. Additional findings for 1 in 3 Americans, Easter candy is an impulse buy. 33% of Americans usually buy Easter candy at the grocery store on an impulse when they really already shopping for something else. Fact. 46% of Americans make a special trip to buy Easter candy, while 18% wait until the day after Easter when the candy is half price. That's the best time to get Easter egg candy. Candy is the number one Easter purchase. 23% of Americans say they purchase candy on or around Easter. The second most popular Easter purchase is plastic eggs or baskets, 15%. Good day. Tradition of the day. While those of the Christian faith observe Easter by participating in religious rituals, vigils, and going to church, there are many non-religious traditions on Easter for children. The most common tradition is dyeing Easter eggs, including a lot of fun activities such as egg roll and egg hunt. Flying kites and games like leapfrog are also popular, as well as games associated with Easter Bunny. Now, let me say this before I go on. Well, let me finish this first. Chocolate and other candy, especially bunny or egg-shaped ones, are widely consumed. Pastel colors like pink, baby blue, and lilac are associated with this day and are seen everywhere on clothing, dyed eggs, and at events. And let me say something about the Easter egg. We used to go to the church the day before Easter. I used to help them dye eggs, and I'm telling you, there'd be so many eggs in that pot. I'd be like, what in the world? Who we feeding? So we would get them and we would dye them and put them back into the crate. So when we get ready to take them out to hide them, we'd already be in the crate. Now, some of them would be marked with money eggs. Depending on what they had in mind to put in the egg or on the egg, you would go collect the money. I had a money egg before. It was like $10. I was happy as a man in the moon. By the numbers, 3 in 4, the estimate number of Americans who identify as Christian. 50.8%, the percentage of Americans who plan to attend church on Easter Sunday every year. $140.62, the estimate number of dollars spent by Americans on Easter. 16.4 billion, the estimate number of dollars spent on Easter in 2015. 13th century, the period when eggs first started to be decorated for Easter. 5, the number of minutes it takes to make a peach marshmallow chip. $18,480 million candy company Mars Inc.'s net sale in 2014. Damn, I'm on that's a lot of freaking money for some eggs. 32%, the percent of chocolate lovers who buy extra chocolate on the occasion of Easter. 89%, the percentage of consumers who eat the ears off chocolate bunnies first. I used to do that a lot. 1.5 billion, the number of peach marshmallow chicks consumed around Easter. Ugh. I'll tell you, man, there's a lot going on, man. Waiting for this thing to come up. Okay. 3 facts about the Easter holiday. Number 1, Christianity or the Easter egg. Eggs have long been considered a symbol for life and rebirth, and the act of coloring them predates Christianity. Number 2, spending the big bucks. According to the National Retail Federation, Americans spend about $18 billion on Easter. That's a lot. And number 3, the Easter Bunny definitely visit the U.S. The National Confectioners Association reports that 2 out of every 3 Americans pass parents build Easter baskets for their kids. Now, let me say this. There's a lot of stuff going on again. Easter Bunny, Easter Bunny is the highest thing that's going on right now. And I just hope that everybody got a good thing out of it. It's not about the Easter Bunny. It's about, gotta stop messing with that light. It's about Christianity, God being crucified. He rose 3 days later. He was died up there he also died with him was 2 thieves, if I'm not mistaken. But, hey, like I said, there's a lot going on. I hope you learned something out of it. I did. I learned a lot. So if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you'll never miss a video, and comment down below. Remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Love and hope, happiness at all times. Hug somebody and tell them you love them, and always do a random act of kindness. And if you can, invite somebody out for church. You never know. Even though by the time y'all get this video, Easter will be over. I'm just saying. But if you want to join a sighting channel, come over, join my channel for $2.99. I have merch out right now. I didn't run a sale for Easter. Maybe I'll run a sale for Mother's Day. So come on, cop some merch. You don't have to buy it all at one time. You can make payments until it's paid off, and then they'll send the merchandise. They used to send the merchandise as soon as you make the first payment, but they ain't got hip to that. So I think a lot of people stopped paying it. So they doing it the other way now. When you send your last payment, they'll send you the merchandise. And I will see y'all on the next one.